on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors winning their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Howard is out there with Gordon. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Lewis in at the shooting guard position.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he's good on the second. Toronto with the ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Tries from 10. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Irving. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Booker. D right on him. And it's Rose penetrating. Good on the shot.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
On defense, Boston outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Really a big part of why they're on top here. The defense has been on point.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Parker. He's out there with Noel. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Irving. And it's Lewis in at the 2 guard. Passes it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots. And McDaniels with the block. And it's Rose penetrating. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Lets it go from the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tries it from the top of the key, and it's Boston with another.
Rose can really turn it on at times.
Irving against Rose. A floater. The shot is off. Cannot hit. And the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie, how about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, you expect the home team.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Rose, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors. McDaniel.
Now the pass to Reese. Now here's Booker. He feeds it to Jordan. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, That's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Just 3 on the clock, and it's laid in by Rose. Rose has got 8.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin,
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Jabari Parker is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Howard. Then there's Irving. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2. Irving passes to Hollis Jefferson. Irving against Rose. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
and guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Gordon's checked in for Howard. And Lewis subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 7. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lewis with the three. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. On the wing, Gordon. From deep. Larkin can't get it to go. Carson. Off target with that shot. So we see Boston get the win here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's Derrick Rose. He showed the composure and cleverness that only a long time. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.